everyone, Tony G here. So, in this video, we are going to be working on the lat/rhomboid area of our back. So, I do apologize in advance. I'm going to have to turn my back to the camera so that you can see what's going on. Now, for this particular video, the lats are a very large group of muscles that insert about right here for most people and go all the way up into the arm. The anatomical positions could be important if you are a medical practitioner. Feel free to look them up. This video is really not about that. We're simply about releasing the muscle, getting things to work better. Okay? So, that being said, we're going to take our percussion massage gun. Now, this is one of the stretches that can get a little tricky depending on your flexibility. So, you're going to have to play around with it. If you had a longer handle on your massage gun, right? Because this one's pretty small here, right? That would make it easier for you. That's why, depending on where you are in your process, you might need different tools. That being said, it's not that it can't be done with the little massage gun. It's just going to be a little bit more challenging. Okay? So, as always, we're going to go anywhere between level 1 and 2 to start. If you feel that that's not enough, then you can definitely increase the level. You have to pay attention to your body. Don't forget, the name of the game is listening to what our bodies are saying and trying to help them out the best we can so that they can help us out, and vice versa. Okay? So, we're going to turn this massage gun on, and we're going to work on the lats. Now, typically what I will do is I will reach behind my back, and I will work at the bottom of my shoulder blade. First, just kind of releasing lat/lower trap area complex. It's kind of a double whammy, and we're just going to kind of work on it. Now, I'm going to get my timer going here. Okay, these are muscle groups that typically tend to get very, very tight, especially because of the posture at work and what's going on. So I will work in any one area, kind of scanning the muscle just to see what's going on. Now, working on my right side with my left hand, just going up and down. I'm loosening it, and I'm just kind of moving it around. Now, as an added bonus, what happens here is we're going to learn some scapular mechanics. We can actually take our shoulder blade and get it out of the way to decrease the risk of bumping into it with the massage gun, which would hurt, by bringing our arm across and lifting it onto the opposite shoulder, just like this. Okay? When you do that, you actually lift up the shoulder blade, and you can get a little bit into the more like the rhomboid type area of your back, depending on your flexibility. Remember, you never want to run over your spine or any kind of bony prominence. This will hurt. The massage gun will kick back. You will know that you're doing damage, so don't do it, okay? We're just going to run back and forth, kind of working on that area. Did about a minute there, and now we're just going to go to the side here, just go up and down, kind of feeling for any tender points. Okay? Now, as an added bonus, by bringing our arm across, we actually pull our shoulder blade out slightly so we can get even a little bit of the subscap underneath the shoulder. Now, you don't want to drive the gun into your armpit because you have lymph nodes there. Don't do it. But you do want to just gently caress the area. Again, remembering, you're not forcing the gun into yourself. You're just running up and down this area, just kind of feeling for any tension. Right there. And if you find a tense point, hold it there for a few seconds, feel the release, and then keep it moving. Okay? Now, the lats are a much larger muscle group as compared to the biceps, triceps, or even your pecs. So they might need a little bit more time. I know we just hit the 2-minute mark here, but so this is more like the teres minor lat complex. This hurts. Okay? The effects of arm day are real. We're just going to work on loosening this up. Okay? Now, typically, I will work about, let's say, 3 minutes for the lats here, just so they kind of feel good. Just scanning that area. Making sure, I don't really have any upper tension like that. We're coming on 3 minutes right now, 250. And 10, relax, okay. So, now we're going to switch sides. Doesn't really matter how you start. If you want to start on the inside underneath, this is also fine as well. You know, whoa, sunlight just got really bright here. Just work on loosening up that area. Now, the subscap teres minus lat complex, or this area right here, tends to be very, very tense and tight for a lot of people and leads to a lot of shoulder dysfunction. Keeping that in mind, it is an area that needs work, okay? People who have trouble lifting their arms or flexing or any kind of impingement syndrome will typically have this area extremely, extremely tight. So, keep that in mind when you're doing this, okay? Not everyone enjoys percussion massage, but I do believe that everyone should have some benefits from it. Especially because our muscles are naturally hardwired to increase tonicity throughout our life, so they naturally always want to get more and more stiff, especially as we get older, which is why it's important to give yourself a self-massage every so often if you're not fortunate enough to get out there and actually have a massage from people, okay? You know, everything's getting more and more expensive in the world. For the normal person to get a massage might not necessarily be always realistic. So buying something like these massage guns, even if you're spending $100 on it, you could give yourself a massage whenever you want. The thing is that you have to do it, okay? A lot of people tend to buy these guns and not do the self-work, okay? It's not very long. It only takes 2 to 3 minutes, and that's it. You can be free of pain. You know, people always ask me, oh, but I don't have the time. I'm like, well, look, if you don't make the time for health, you will make the time for pain. It's going to be one of the two. Keeping that in mind, you know, get after it. You got to make sure you're doing things. Okay, we're going on 2 minutes here. Now, sometimes you will be working on a side, and you're like, you know what? I really don't feel that much, okay? So even though I did 3 minutes on this side, I mean, I could still continue to find areas that need work. Yeah, and actually, I only got a few more seconds. Might as well just tough it out, okay? Now, like I said, you're going to sometimes find trigger points in these muscles. If you find them, hold the gun there, relax, and release it, okay? Just allow the gun to do its job. Remember, we're not trying to drive the gun into our bodies. We're just allowing the gun to work on the musculature and just keeping everything nice and loose. Five seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Oh, okay. I am nice and loose. I'm ready to go. Okay, so that was it's a combination of a lot of things. Lats, teres. We got subscap in there. It's a bonus. What can you do? Okay. I hope this video helped everyone. Please make sure to give it a try. These massages are going to help. They can be painful at first, but if you keep doing them, they eventually get better. You're going to feel better. Your posture's going to open up. You're going to notice increased blood flow. You're not going to be as stiff. It's going to ultimately help with your productivity. So get after it. Do these massages. Thank you for watching. Please make sure to hit the like and subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video.